Good evening to you. It's such a great privilege to uh, be in another session with you. How are you doing today? And how is your business? All right, so let's get to work. Today, we are going to be looking at business evaluations. Business evaluations, many of us, we think that we need to learn a lot of things, that maybe the reason we are not really succeeding is because there are a lot of things we don't know, which you may not be wrong, but I'm here to let you know that you have a lot of knowledge already that is good enough for you to get started, that is good enough for you to grow your business. You just need to know how to channel your energies. All right, so sometimes we think that we need to go for trainings, a lot of trainings. Maybe there's a special way other people are doing it that we are not aware of. Trainings are not bad, but today's class is going to be very interesting. So now, most of us are already into business, if not all of us, and you need to know where to channel your energy. And there's some basic things I would like you to ask yourself, so that you know the areas you are good at and the areas you're not so good at. Because sometimes some of us are trying to do things that we are not so good at and leaving out the parts that we are very good at. And most times it is those areas where we are very good at, that's where you make more money from, because in that particular area you are not struggling, you enjoy yourself. For example, I enjoy cooking. I love cooking. I enjoy cooking, so I cannot see cooking as a stress. Although, because of time schedule now, I don't have time to really cook the way I should, but I enjoy it. I enjoy food. I like talking. Another thing I like doing, I like talking. I enjoy talking. When I'm counseling, when I'm advising someone, I can talk for a long time. I enjoy talking. I enjoy sharing information. When I have a new information, I want to share it. I don't know how to keep it to myself. I want everybody to know. I like talking. I enjoy, and guess what? I'm getting paid for it. You see, that's why I started my online trainings, because I discovered I could talk. And people would listen, and when I finish talking, they would thank me, they'll send me thank you messages. So I thought about it. Why can't I make money from this area? So now you need to know the areas you are good at and focus your energy on it. So right now, the question I'm going to be asking is, what did you study? Some of us have gone to school. What did you study in school? Did you learn anything? Although some of us, we studied courses that we are not good at. We were forced. But some of us, it is your area of specialization, your area of interest that you got to study in school. What did you study in school? Where did you work before? What roles did you play? Because these are areas that you are already good at. Now, why am I asking you these questions? The reason I'm asking, sorry, I'm reading my notes because I want to be guided. The reason I'm asking you these questions is because sometimes the passion that your business needs to grow, we are not actually giving it. Not because you don't know, you don't have what it takes to grow the business, but because you're not giving the business the necessary attention. Other times, for example, if you were employed by an employee, you will give yourself. You go to work in the morning, you come home very late, you give your reports, you take your records, because if you don't take records, you don't have a report. So you go all out. Now that you own a business, why would you go all out for this same business that you own? Why would you want to go to work late? Why would you want to not to take your records? Why would you want to, don't give yourself reports and targets? So you see that these things, you are already doing it by default when you were working with somebody else. But now that you are doing your own business, you don't do it. Because someone, you just feel like, oh, you are the owner of the business. But no, that's not how your business is going to grow. That's why, because those things were important for growth, the owner of the business you were working for actually made it so. So, whatever you studied in school, take it or leave it, some things were already deposited inside of you. And if you like what you studied in school, and you notice that you do well in that area, that could be an area of business. Like I said before, some of us are doing the wrong business.